Welcome to the Glasgow Ruggedised. Here we will look at what Glasgow is doing at certain areas around the city to bring about our Solutions to Ruggedised project. Ruggedised in Glasgow focuses on a demonstration area and its Smart Street. The street is located in the city centre along a section of George Street and Duke Street in an area of mixed residential, academic, community, retail and industrial buildings. We will seek to address the challenges Glasgow faces from ageing infrastructure, fuel poverty and air pollution by integrating planned regeneration and development with smart city capability. The Smart Street will include an innovative roof-mounted solar PV array, energy arbitrage, power storage, EV charging and smart grid controls. As we walk along George Street or the Innovation Smart Street, we see the various buildings of Glasgow mixing the old with the new whilst keeping the look and feel of a vibrant city. Domestic Demand Side Management Solutions, Drygate Flats. The objective is to explore how domestic flats that utilise electricity as a heating source by way of storage heaters can be included as assets connected to the grid to supply demand-side response to grid signals. This solution will include the installation of domestic batteries to explore options for charging, discharging, schedules related to electricity tariffs. Demand response requests will be made by the demand-side controller via the street lighting communications layer to each domestic property included in the trial. The local BMS will decide whether it is cost advantageous to maintain the electricity locally for local consumption or to deliver power to the grid for demand response. Batteries installed will also be used to supplement supply in the most cost-effective way. More on this solution coming later. Non-domestic demand-side management. The objective is to look at how non-domestic buildings could be connected into a smart grid system via their in-house building management systems. Via this connection to the BMS, the grid can ask for reductions in buildings' demand to create availability on the network to match overall demand. This can provide savings for the buildings in question and provide resilience to the grid infrastructure whilst negating the need for very expensive infrastructure upgrades. The objective of this solution is to seize the opportunity to add value to a programme of LED streetlight installations in the City of Glasgow by identifying those columns that are being deployed in the project district and integrating innovative electric vehicle charging infrastructure into the street lighting column, thus minimising the amount of street furniture on Glasgow streets whilst improving access to EV charging and improving civic space in the city. EV chargers will be integrated into the steel lighting columns whilst data of their usage will be transmitted to a central data platform, allowing us to garner information on our citizens' usage of the chargers. LED lights will replace inefficient fluorescent lighting and have installed a dimming function, so when no movement is detected, the lights will dim further, reducing our energy usage. Charging Hub Duke Street. The objective of this solution is to devise a way in which renewable energy can be generated and stored at source to support demand from buildings and demand from electric vehicles. This is done with the inclusion of battery storage, which ensures the maximum on-site usage of the renewable energy can be achieved, minimising any export to the national grid. The energy created by the 200 kilowatt solar array will be fed into a battery and then directed either into a selection of fast and rapid EV charge points or to the base load demand of the building. All will be controlled by a decision data controller, which will measure demand in charges, the building and controlling the usage of the 250 kilowatt battery. More on this later.